Hello, huh? Yes, tell me.
Yeah,
I can
good
hear you
morning,
now.
sir.
Good morning. Okay, it's on Zoom. Yes.
Yes. Sir, actually, uh, can I just show my screen, sir? Like I changed my reference.
Okay, you also change your reference. Okay, you can share.
Yeah, sir. Like that room I showed, you were not happy to, right? Like you said.
No, like it's not like about thing is like its room is big, but there are very few elements and it's entirely dark. So I'm
Yes
not
or no?
sure.
The
Like,
thing was like actually that room was taken from an actual game, like Cyberpunk
hmm,
game जो है ना sir,
hmm.
उसमें से लिया है मैंने. So that's why I said I could get more reference if you want, like. But
Oh,
then
that's
even I
fine.
was not happy with it.
So you can like use the same room, like you can modify it. Like Cyberpunk have like huge library, so you can use
Yes, sir.
assets from Cyberpunk and put it like a populative scene that works.
But sir, I just like I got another one which I'm happy with, so I'm making that, sir.
Okay, I can share. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Sir, I cannot share my screen.
Oh, I have to stop sharing first, huh?
Yes, sir. So you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is what I'm planning to make.
That
The
golem, no, this
house,
house
the
from
Shire.
this from Lord of the Rings. That
Yes,
house,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes.
exterior and even the interior I'm making, sir. So for interior, I have this floor plan.
Okay.
Just for a rough idea of how the interior will work, I am planning to modify it accordingly. I have other references also for the interior.
Okay.
So I am actually planning to modify. This is just to get a brief idea of how the floor plan would be, and then
Okay.
I'll make modifications.
Okay. This works. This is fine. This looks nice also.
Yes, sir. And this is
And
the
yes,
zoom.
I know this set like, because I guess previously this one student she
Hmm.
created this set like only the house exterior, no interior.
Okay, sir.
So
So
this is nice.
this.
This is nice. You could do it.
Okay, sir.
There's a
Sir,
lot.
I had couple of like
Hmm.
doubts in it, like especially this stone wall
Hmm.
and the staircase, sir.
Hmm.
Like, how do I make this staircase and that stone wall? Like, do I just keep a same plane and then I bake all the
No,
details?
no, 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 no. So here you can see every all the rocks have volume. So rocks are basically geometry mesh. So you have to create like couple of rocks and then place it use it as a modular piece.
So what about the wall, sir? Like this
Yes.
one, because it is like a lengthed wall thing. It
Yes, it's a really
extends all
long.
the way.
So for this, you have to create you have to create one section only, and rest we do it within Unreal with a spline modifier.
Okay, 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 okay.
So you just create one section, and rest we just create it, tile it with the help of a spline in Unreal. That works
So
perfectly.
would it be easy to make this section in 3ds Max or is it easy to make it in ZBrush?
Like ZBrush will be much easier and nicer. So if you because if you do it in ZBrush, because you can then you can create all the surface detail. Or what you can do is you can easy process. Use Megascan and
Mhm.
download couple of rocks and compile them nicely in like LOD to 2 or 3 or 4 from Megascan download and compile them together like create this wall, one side of the wall, and then take it to the ZBrush and Dynamesh it. You get the basic detail. Everything is combined and then remesh it. So it will you have the nice detailed this thing, and then we can bake it all the texture on surface.
Okay, sir.
So in
Yes, sir.
like that, what will happen? You have a high quality scan textures plus like nice shape, like a nice detailed rock.
Okay, sir. And the same goes for the wooden fence also, right? I make a low poly and bake high poly details on it.
Yes, like try to like whatever you're creating, make sure like if like I can see clearly if all the fence are there, they're nicely detailed. So like
Yes,
have
sir. Yeah.
a nice detailed model like that would be
Y-
nice.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So that's I started working on it already.
Okay,
I've started with the basic blocking.
okay, no problem. Yesterday we were discussing something I completely forgot, like some rock or tile, something I was doing. What I was doing, I completely forgot.
So you were showing, like I was asking you whether, like, if we use the same prop in different places,
Hmm.
and I want to put different moss textures on it, then
Yes,
how?
yes. Huh. That is something we can definitely do. Like it's like super easily. Okay, new level. So for this, we can like there are two ways. Either I can use vertex paint or I can use a mask. Any one of them. So like okay, let's see. Let's duplicate this.
Sir, I'm asking for modular pieces. Like,
Modular pieces only. Suppose this is a floor. Suppose this is a floor, and I'm tiling it, repeating again and again, and it should look
yes,
unique, right? That's the whole
yes.
idea, right? So what I'll do, I'll show you like what we can do is let me go and create a material. One sec. Where is this one? So I'll just create a material here, empty material, floor or something. Mat underscore floor. Let's create a material. So tile for tileable material, I guess I have couple of materials already here. Okay. Um, Megascan. I have Megascan. So under surface, I have a lot of like textures already. Like this is you can see this looks like it this thing. So I'll just use this. Okay, what happened?
So we can blend this directly also, right?
Yes, we can we can blend this directly, and like we can use blending, and we can use vertex paint. We can use mask. There are like so many ways to do it. So like
Okay.
easy processes like you can create a texture. Let's see. This is my texture. What is happening? Why it's so slow? Base color, normal to normal, and roughness to roughness. Like basic texture. Now, if I like, let's see. If I save it, why it's so slow? Saved. What's going on? Apply it here. So same thing, I applied it here because it's really like high density. So I'll reduce it. U texture coordinate multiplier and a scalar parameter tile and default value is 1 and connect to all the UVs. Now I can like control all the entire tiling. Oh, my, what I did is, let's take, okay, it's compiling. Done. Will you have, okay, Kotlin instance only applied. Okay, correct. Huh. So you can see all the tiling and everything, but still it's repeating, right? So I can see it very clearly. It's repeating continuously. But if I want to create some, give some variation, like suppose some dirt or moss or something, that is something I can do it very easily. So I need a dirt texture first. Let's go and check surface, or maybe decal map. I can go and check some dirt. So here I can see I have an opacity map. This is a random dirt, right? So like
Yes.
we can use anything. So I'll just simply, let's see, albedo, normal, opacity, and roughness. So another texture, and keep it separate. This is your texture one, and create some space between all the maps. Now align them. Diffuse, next one diffuse, then you normal, normal, opacity, keep it separate, and this is separate. So for this also I need to create a tile, separate tile, or I can like control that. Control, just select this entire thing, control W, and name this tile as dirt tile or something. Like name should be different for all the parameters, and connect this to all the second texture. And the same thing goes with this also, alpha. Now I have two set of texture. So if I want, I can use vertex paint and paint it manually, or if I want to do it like automated, what I'll do, I'll use a linear interpolation, lerp, L, left mouse button, it will click, or if it's search for lerp, you can see there's so many lerp. So it's basically your lerp to blend two maps, A for A, B for B, and you expose the B channel with the help of A alpha. So this will connect to A. This is your
Sir,
B.
LERP is for 2 maps and 3 maps का sir आपने बताया था एक.
Three, one more lerp, like add one more lerp then.
नहीं sir, but you used one single unit for 3 maps also.
That is
Like
vertex paint. That's vertex paint.
Okay.
Vertex paint is different, and this is like I'm just blending two textures.
Sir, how is it different?
Vertex paint is a story information in vertex, and this is like all texture generated. There's there's no role of this thing, vertex. You just need
Okay,
you.
sir.
So in vertex when we can combine multiple into.
Yes, like multiple texture, and you can paint it. You have like more control basically in vertex paint. You can paint it manually wherever you want. You can paint it, but in this case you don't have it. So now alpha will connect to all the alphas. This opacity, and this will be my output: base color, normal map, and roughness. So by default, the tiling is 1 1 only. Let's save it. So now you can see my each and every tile looks same. Like I have this dirt, but they're like same, right? So, but I don't want it. I want it to be random. So in that case, I'll just simply double click and open my instance. And I have different tiling, like dirt tiling and this tiling. So dirt tiling, I can reduce. So you can see I have few clear this thing and few with this thing. And this is also I can randomize, like stretch it, squeeze it, and change everything, modify. So like this, we can generate like very easily any kind of dirt. That's like super easy. Yes, like suppose you have like tiled anything like this, you can still see styling. If I want to reduce, you can just simply keep one or two. Like everything controlled by with the help of this thing. Or there's one more thing is there. World align blend. Like with this, I can align these two textures separately. Like suppose I want to combine them, but I want to align it based on the this thing, world alignment, like wherever it is. You can see like it's super easy, simple, all. And best part, if you instead of this, if you use a cloud, like the tileable map, like dirt map or something, and directly apply it here, and you can generate this thing super easily. Like if there is no tile, two different tiles, two different setup, I can do it. Or easiest to, like this is like easiest way, simple. Or if you want to do it, you can use a vertex paint and create this thing also, that it look completely like fine. And one more thing, um
Sir,
for-
Vertex Paint will also give us the same output.
yes, vertex paint also will give us the same exact same output. Like let's see, suppose like I want to convert this to vertex paint. So I just need to control all the alpha. So I have color 1 and 2. So this alpha is not required. So for vertex paint, I need a vertex paint color, and connect any of the color like red channel. So all red channel, everything is connected now. And saving. You can see everything is combined, but only problem with this, you can see this texture is like it's like with alpha, right? So I need to have a texture which tiles nicely, so I need to replace this with something that tiles, dirty something.
Sir, Moss.
A moss, I guess I have moss also. Yes, moss, somewhere I have moss, and they're all exported from Megascan. So where is the moss?
वो रहा सर,
Here,
Nordic Moss.
Nordic moss. So diffuse, like if I want, I can use this also. Roughness normal. That's it. My base color diffuse. Delete. Alright. Delete. 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 This is roughness. This one is normal. More styling. P. This is your B. B. Everything is connected. Save it. So for vertex pen, you need to have the decent amount of vertex. Otherwise, you won't be able to paint anything. So let's go. You can see all moss, right? And you can see tiles perfectly. Like if I okay, it's slightly overlapped, I think. Okay. What I guess tiling is like okay, 1 1. So 1 1 tiling. You can control this, and suppose I want this moss really dense. So now I'll select this and go to my mode, mesh painting, paint, paint, and wherever I have a vertex, I can see if I paint, nothing happens, right? Reason, I need to switch the color, black, see? So this is, you need to have decent amount of polygon then.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll show you this thing on
Sir,
a,
but this is not happening to the other tile. It's the same modular piece, right?
yes, same piece, same model. It won't happen because you are storing it on the surface, on the vertex. So based on each, so it's this is like each and every model will react differently. Material is same, only the information is different. So I guess sphere have decent amount of polygon. So just use this and apply the same material. It is here. Select this. Apply. So by default, you can see it's full moss. Now I can
Yes,
go
sir.
to mesh paint, paint, and only green is on. So by default, it's showing only moss. Like channel B is visible, basically. Like your texture B is visible. So I'm just painting black to remove that channel. So see, and on this I can see the density of the tile is not too much, and intensity and everything can reduce. You can see size, strength. Like I can make it like full opaque, full solid paint. I can make it like 50%, 60%, 30% paint for the gradual blend.
Okay, sir.
And this tile, now I can go and open my styling. Like, so both works separately.
Yes, sir.
So it's become super easy. I can paint whatever I want to paint. Like suppose top side there's no vertex, this thing, moss.
Sir,
Hmm.
uh, uh, sir, ये जो material instance we apply to one model,
Hmm.
and if we apply the same instance to another model, they'll become two separate instances.
No, instance is same. It's like what you can see. All three of them they are sharing same material, right? But their
Yes, sir,
output
but
is
उनका tiling अलग-अलग है.
हाँ अगर yes in case you want to tile change हाँ tiling अगर change करने now you can see इसका tiling इसके हिसाब से correct but this become way too dense, right? In that case you have to go to your instance or maybe main material, create one more instance. I can
Okay,
use
sir.
this also, create instance. So my but this become parent, this become my instance. So I'll apply this on the floor and double click. So this one I was supposed to apply now. Oh, paint mode. Okay, paint. I have to get rid of this. Exit the paint mode, and then I can assign this. Correct. But applied already. Huh, sorry. Now tiling I can change. So see, it's not affecting this one.
Okay, sir.
Material is same. Only that this I can like change it. You can see I can create all this moss like this entire thing and go to paint and paint. If I want to flood the entire thing, there's something called fill. I filled the entire thing with black, like this moss. Now corners, I don't want this moss, so I can just simply increase the strength and
सर एक और क्वेरी है सर. सर ये जो वर्ड आउटलाइनर में फ्लोर एंड फ्लोर 2 will read as one asset.
Yes, it's a one model only. It's a one model, but there like they have like different functionality. Materials are different, so it's like generating everything depending upon your material. So
Okay. So, but it will not increase the poly count, right? As
no,
many
no, no,
times
no,
I.
no, no, no. It won't increase any poly count.
So even if I have like 10 floor layers over there, it will read as single layer,
Single.
but I can put different.
Yes, I can like duplicate this thing 1,000 times. Nothing will happen.
So this is so amazing.
How like this basically helps a lot. That's why in gaming we optimize everything. So only one model, but can have multiple variation, multiple version of the same thing.
Okay, sir.
So like they can see like I can paint it this one, and for this also if I want to modify something, I can go to paint, remove it, or maybe switch it and now add some details. But
Okay.
only catch is you need to have decent amount of polygon. Like you need to create a mid poly, not low poly,
Mm-hmm.
because if you don't have vertex in between, you cannot paint.
Yes, sir.
So physically I can apply a displacement and generate a displacement surface, but it won't store any information because
Yes, sir.
those are like virtually generated.
Okay, sir. Sir, but if I'm making a wall, how much poly count should I like keep it?
You need to give in between loops also wherever you want to planning to paint. Like I'll show you, there is a
Okay.
asset I guess I have. There's a wall. Just give me a second. Static mesh, some wall. Oh no, skeleton mesh. I want static mesh. I have a wall. I guess this one only, most probably. So as you can see, most of things is generated in the created in this model only.
Hmm.
Just give me a second. I'm getting a call from office. So one second.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see the wireframe. So you can see like decent amount of polygons everywhere. Like whenever you import anything in engine, it automatically gets triangulated. So all the mesh will be triangle. Not I'm not talking about this model basically. Like you need to have basically in between points like vertices, all those loops or something. Combine create those things, and then you can paint it very easily.
Okay, sir.
So that's the only thing you need to keep in mind.
For decal map also
Yes,
work.
like decals also works perfectly, but decal like texture, like that texture in Megascan, most of the decals are 2K or 4K, so it will
Mm-hmm.
increase the texture consumption, like that memory wise. Like if you
Hmm.
use like hundreds and thousands of decals, then it will become super heavy because it
Yes,
have
sir.
to call the same like decals, so many decals. So that's why.
Hmm.
So if you're using one or two decal and repeating in multiple times, that will work perfectly. And there is a lot of textures, lot of decals, everything is there in Megascan, free of cost. So use it and like create something really nice. So that was like idea. What I was thinking, where is my level? Sorry, it's not showing my recent level. So this is my scene. So I'll open it. Don't save. So here also, you can see, suppose for this, I want to apply some rocky surface or something. First thing first, whatever I already have here, I'll use that. Let's see. You can see, check the texture. No, I'm not very happy with this. It's like way too rough. This is fine. This looks fine. So I want to use the instance. So I'll just drag, like select this. Okay, it's loading. Because there is one more material function is there where we can generate this moss and everything based on the direction of the model, direction or placement of the model. So that also can be done. I'll show that entire thing.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Hmm.
sir, मेरे पूरे scene में there's a lot of movement, like there's a lot of wind and everything is moving.
Hmm.
So, is there anything I need to keep in mind while modeling for those assets?
For movement, like if you have close-up shots and where you can
Hmm.
see everything, make sure those mesh have decent amount of polygon. Otherwise, the movement will be unnatural.
Okay.
So like that's the whole idea. Basically, you need to have like like plan it like this, create everything mid poly.
Okay, sir.
It will be like really easy. Okay, this is, and this one I want to apply this. So open it. Or this one. So drag drop to your
Sir,
model.
I have a few props in my scene.
Hmm.
They have that woven bamboo texture.
Woven
So, sir,
that is, you can like create texture. It will be really nice. Like you can create a texture that will be easy.
tileable texture.
Tileable texture, yes.
Okay, sir.
You can see this is a tileable texture. I saved it. Done.
But वो woven bamboo जो मतलब उनका like it's very 3D also. Sir,
No, I guess something like that we already have in bridge. Let's see.
Sir, also
Mhm.
the trees, sir, like
Hmm.
tree and the foliages.
That I'll explain how to create it with the help of Megas. This thing, speed tree.
tree.
Sir, in speed tree, but like I want to make some custom tree, like since the theme is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you can
Uh,
make custom trees in speed tree,
Speed
right?
tree is like custom for custom trees only. I forgot to install. Just give me a second. Maybe somewhere I have it. Speed
like
tree.
what if I wanted the base of the tree has a chair and then rest of the thing as a tree? Can I make that?
No, that you could not do.
Yes, sir, that's my doubt.
Then you'll have to model it only.
No, you have a chair and rest. Then the rest of is tree, right? Or you have like this one chair and around it, and there's an overgrown tree around it.
No, sir, the chair is the tree itself. Like
Can you show me the reference?
the
We can create it.
so I don't have any like a reference or anything to it. It's just
Okay, that can be
like because
done.
in the interior reference of my shire, sir, like there is a tree which is going from inside the house and
Hmm.
growing out. So there's a piece of like the tree inside the house and outside the house too.
Okay. Then.
Yes, sir. So I was thinking that the part of the tree which is inside the house to modify a little and make a chair kind of thing in it, like a place to sit.
Is to set that can be done. That is something we can. Okay, then what we can do is we can generate this tree entire thing and try to create the chair out of it in within speed tree, but it won't be that refined. So what I can do, we can create the entire thing basic chair setup, and then we can just simply replace like modify the tree in Max or ZBrush. Like we can do it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, I have installed my speed tree. Where is speed tree? Continue.
And sir, also the foliages. Do we need to make the foliage, or is it okay to use the foliages from
Like
Ungate
if you
itself?
have something unique, you have to those things you have to create. If you have some like, everything is like grass and all the generic, so you can use that.
Yes,
That
sir.
is directly from like Megascan or all this library. It's already there.
Okay.
So this is like a speed tree. Suppose I want to create a tree or something, I can like use a blank template, and I'll explain this separately. I'll like just show you like you can do like create everything. It's like super easy software. It's a blank this thing. Right click, add a trunk. It generates a trunk. You can do it like this, or if I want very specific shape, press
Mm-hmm.
so space bar, click, and then space bar, like whatever you
Okay,
want to
sir.
generate,
Wow.
and like create this thing. And you can see I can modify everything, rotate, angle, push, pull, everything. And like so wherever I want to create a branch, suppose this is my scene and I want to create a chair out of it. So I can bring a basic chair model, basic blocking model, and then a
Mm-hmm.
space bar, click here, it will generate. And this is, you can see a position, I can change it,
Okay.
rotation, and this is all unwrapped. Everything is unwrapped, everything is modular.
So can we import any bark model which we made, like a
Huh.
custom shape, and then modify it in this speed tree?
No, you cannot modify that model. You can generate a foliage around it.
Okay, okay.
So it's like super easy, super simple. This is like all. This is like hand drawn, and you can see like I can rotate. If I think like okay, this position is not correct, I can change it, modify.
So, but what if I need a reference to build my tree around?
Hmm.
So, do I bring the model in and
Yes,
then I
yes,
build the tree
yes.
around it?
Yes, like if you can generate this thing around it, around is like any like suppose anything you have, like you have a box, you have a arch or door or anything, you want to create anything, you can do it very easily. I guess I have
Mm-hmm.
couple of
So
Yes, sir.
even leaves and all.
everything. Okay, I'll show. Okay, I'll just show this really quickly. Just give me a second. Delete everything. Trunk. Then you have big branches. Then you have small branches. Then you have twigs. You can see it's generating everything automatically.
Yes, sir.
It's super easy software. I can see this is all auto, this is auto generated, right? And this is
Yes, sir.
also if I want, I can modify it manually. Select any of the branch, go to your, where is my node mode.
We can even add wind to the model itself.
Wind
ऊपर
is
भी see-
wind is already there. So what you have to do
Okay.
is it's already there. Just you can see there's a wind option scene. Click this, enable.
Hmm.
So will this information be stored while exporting it to
While
Unreal?
exporting, yes, while exporting as FBX, you'll all this information you have to bake the animation.
Okay, okay.
So I'll just
सर ओके सर आधा काम तो यही हो गया फिर
हाँ,
फॉलिएज और वो सब का
that's what I'm saying कि foliage का टेंशन लेना ही नहीं है. वो तो that is something you can do it very easily. Okay, I'll go back to my
ओके
generator and right click. Suppose I want to add leaves. You can see leaf mesh.
Yes, sir.
Click this
बट
and
दिस इज अ पेड सॉफ्टवेयर राइट
It's a paid software. Yes, it's a paid software.
Okay,
So
so
how do
I
we
guess
get it?
we'll have to get
How do you get
SIM.
it? Get it from this thing, CGPay or something somewhere.
Okay.
So we don't have